Turn it up.
Let go. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the most. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the respectfully. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the most. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the respectfully. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host with the host with the energy. It's the host. It's the host with the most what? Energy. Stop playing with me. Be back again with another episode on Speak Freely. Stop playing. We back at it again, man. Yo, I got a special guest today. It's a real king around here. He came back in town around here in the 912. Yo, it's about to get real. Some people know him as Wise the Legend. You get what I'm saying? But I got tapped in on a real name and all that. So if you don't know, I'm about to introduce the one and only Stephen Man. Go time. Showtime. Oh, in your city.
My city.
Stop playing with him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the energy is giving it away.
Pull it up just to chop it up, man.
Just to pull it up, chopping up, we gotta do all that. But now, like I said though, y'all know him as Wise the Legend. His name is Stephen Man. I ain't gonna lie, let me know how you feeling right now before I even ask you anything. How you feeling?
I'm like 3 hours of sleep.
Oh,
Horse. When I walked in here, I heard this stuff.
what?
Energy.
Oh, hey, we turned up.
Real.
Let's go.
Sitting down, feeling good, back home. Feeling like I'm back home, looking like I'm back home.
Come
on, man. Y'all know
it's giving a whole lot of energy up in here. You already know it's nothing but good energy, real motivation, real demonstration. And we about to jump right into it though. But give me your handles or where they can find you at, what you do, and again before I just see what the topic is for the day and whatnot.
Alright, so handles, like I'm heavy on the Instagram the most. So if you really want to tap in like what I got going on daily, like on a weekly tip, at YS the Legend on Instagram. Twitter, I believe it's the same thing, at YS the Legend. I'm just not big on it. I'm not a big social media person, but when I get on there, I work with my people, networking and stuff like that. So I'm not always on it, but Instagram, what I'm on the most. Facebook page is YS the Legend 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's really it. I'm on TikTok too. I just got the TikTok where I'm doing my freestyles and stuff.
Oh, you on TikTok? You don't stop.
Yeah,
let's get it.
I'm tell 9 to 5 hustler tip, man. Like,
9 to 5 hustler tip. You already know what time it is.
I'm a boxing too. That's how we make our income. That's what artists not gonna tell you.
Ooh.
They're not gonna get up here and tell you.
Ooh.
And they not just rapping. You gotta have that consistent stream of income coming in another way. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Going into this, it's not going to eat instantly. You're not going to win off this instantly. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have work. 9 to 5 hustle. You gotta hustle.
Jewels on them. Drop
You
them
got
jewels
9 to 5
on.
hustle, and then 5 to 9 we do what we love.
9 to 5 hustle and 5 what? And do what he loves. Stop playing with him. Clocked in, rocked in.
That's why it's 3 hours of sleep. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about though. You gotta make sure you get that rest and eat good though, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's important. You gotta stay fired up.
As soon as I be here though, you got to come Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
This first.
Yeah, that part. He had to come speak freely.
Then we can sleep.
Then we can sleep.
I ain't gonna lie, that one got me.
Stop playing. And make sure y'all pull up on us tonight at the Player Galas. You already know they got the host with the most on the mic. We celebrating my sis Ivory on the scene. You already know what time it is. Big Taurus Gang. Big Taurus Gang. He definitely performing. Stop playing. Come out.
Brought out another stage last night.
Pop out. Pop out.
Pop out tonight.
What's up, Prada? What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure that y'all tapping this at Island Breeze. If you don't know that, definitely Google it. You already know what time it is when it comes to it. But I ain't gonna lie, we politicking a little bit. It's time to get up into the topic. Shake them up. Who shake them up? Who shake them up? Shake them up. Shake them up. Shake out. Let's get it.
She lit.
Always lit. I'm on 10,009.
I swear, this the rub off on you. I don't know what you got.
I don't know.
You gotta go back in the house and look in the mirror.
I'm trying to tell them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Getting to know guests.
Getting to know guests. Why? Say it with your chest. Yeah. I got to be good. It's so interesting that I got this topic for the day because I do have some questions in my phone. I'm about to get ready to answer. I got to get a sip of this water again.
She made the water sip sound lit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, getting to know guys. So most people really know you as an artist though, right?
Yeah.
Most people, that's all they know you as an artist. Do they even know Steven for real? Let's get to know Steven a little bit. Let's dive into the Wise and Legends. Let's balance the two. Let's ask some real good questions because we want to know what's Steven like. You understand what's Steven like? I'm about to grab my phone in a minute. Let me just take a sip of this water.
I'm an in the house old man.
In the house old man.
Heard you. It's YS. You got YS, Young Steven, Turnside. You got the legend who is in the house, keeping it on swivel, around the family, around the friends. So me, I get out and do my thing and network with people, whatever makes sense, you know what I mean? But I'm usually in the house cooking up with the missus, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Very, very home-oriented, home-based. You know
he already answered one of my questions because I was going to ask. I know with being an artist, I know the females want to know, are you single or are you in a relationship? So he already answered. He is taken, ladies. He is off the market. He is off the market, ladies. So do not be blowing up his DM. Do not be ODing and liking all his photos. It's not giving very much. But if you like what you like, it's still good to support. You understand? It's still good to support. So again, that was one of my questions. But I just want to start it off a little easy before we get into dive into these questions.
All that, yeah. Okay,
I want to know what's your favorite color though. What's your favorite color?
I ain't gonna say that. My mom was black.
That's my color. That's my color. That's my favorite color. And then you tap into the orange. I ain't gonna lie, it's energy. Orange is that. Yeah.
Y'all come from black.
That part. Black on black on black. Juneteenth is coming up. I hope y'all know what time it is when it comes to that. Yo. So, since we know his favorite color, we know he in a relationship and whatnot. What's YS? What is Steven's favorite to-go meal? Like, what's your, if you had to pick a meal that you wanted to eat, on some everyday, if you had to choose that meal, what would it be? Or that meal that mom's, oh, mom, you cook that, gotta come over and get a plate.
Name of the vegan spot over there,
vegan?
Downtown over there.
Vegan?
Right by the ports, Black Owned Gym. Vegan spot, man, I forgot the name of it, but I always go by there, always pick up my vegan food, some black owned vegan food down there, it's on Bay Street.
Oh, Bay Street. I just went to one recently, so I don't think it's black owned. It was I think it was Fox and Fig.
Fox and Fig.
That's it?
No, not that one. It's a black owned thing. But then you got Winging It, Savannah. You got my boy Dinner's by the Corn.
Okay.
That's where I really be going.
Shout them out.
I'm big on the city. If somebody gonna make it, I want to know you put your foot in it. Auntie whip this up. You know what I'm saying?
That part. Heavy on the big toe in it.
Yeah, big time.
Heavy on it.
Anything Savannah. I love Trailer Park 2, Hitch.
Okay.
You ever had the peanut butter and jelly wings from Trailer Park?
No. Peanut butter and jelly wings? Peanut butter?
Let me get in the mic.
Peanut butter. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be open to try it. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be open to try it, but peanut butter and jelly.
I got time. I'm here.
Wings. Alright, say less, because that right there, it sounds interesting, but it's giving very much I would pass that on the menu.
I'm telling you, it's not what you think. The bad things you thinking about it as far as taste wise.
I don't even think it's bad. I just feel like it just belongs on the bread.
Hey, shout out to whoever that had the trailer park wings, peanut butter.
If you had that,
park,
tap in right now. Comment right now. If you had that, but would you even try it? Would you try it? Would you try that? Alright, so asking about why it's the legend. How you came up with why it's the legend? I know you a legend. You know what I'm saying?
So my name started off as Prosper.
Prosper.
That was my
okay.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That part.
But
That
hey,
part.
I started.
Appreciate that.
Prosper.
It's Jules.
Yeah, I started as Prosper. So a lot, even if you go like on SoundCloud, some of the stuff will be on under Prosper.
Okay.
And, but I started that because I was the actor Prosper. Like anything I did, it was in the act of like us getting somewhere and figuring something out. You know what I'm saying? But then I realized like every time I said the name, people was like, Prosper what? Like that's what they was responding. So they didn't stick. You know what I'm saying? So when my first job was downtown on Broad Street to a skating shop called Elevated. If you know, you know. I'm talking real Savannah talk right now. Broughton Street,
you know.
Downtown Savannah, was on the end of Broad Street, Elevated skate shop. Every time I walked in, everything I've ever done in my life, I'm usually the youngest one. Okay. So when they call me Young Steven, they always say Young Steven, because I was 15 working in the shop. You know what I mean? Like 15, 16 working in it. This is my first job ever. So when I first started, I was 15. And they always called me Young Steven. And I was like, but everything I want to do, I want to move in that legend. Like I want everything that to be attached to it, like undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see this, it's like respect. You know what I mean? Like legendary moves, legendary talk, everything. We doing legendary.
Everything.
So Young Steven, the legend. You know what I mean? I converted to that, but it was just me really just. I'm deep in my head all the time, so I'm always like thinking like next level and what's gonna make sense. So it just me sitting out with those at my girls like, where's the legend? She said exactly what you just said, and I was like, okay.
That joint rang bells. You get what I'm saying? It was stamped from when you said it out your mouth. That's just how the way it works. Like, I ain't gonna lie, and that you are. You a legend. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. Nobody not gonna believe in you until you believe in yourself. You gotta make them understand why you moving in life that you moving. You get what I'm saying?
Telling you, when I'm telling my own blood cousin told me, legend, you haven't done anything. My blood cousin told me like, you've never done anything though. So how are you calling yourself? Because I first brought it around my family. Like when I first got the name, and I switched it up. We was having like a little cookout going on at the same time. I was like, my name YS the Legend from now on out. Certain people was like, okay. And I was speaking that to even when I wasn't doing, at that time, when I look at my career and where I'm at now, that wasn't like, I had to speak that into it just to walk in it. At that time, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even taking my crafts as serious. And that's what I realized now, like, I was playing with myself, you know what I mean? I was tripping on myself, really. It wasn't even, I was playing myself with my moves, you know what I mean? Saying that, looking down on what I was doing, you know what I mean? I was saying I couldn't.
It's probably because of your surroundings.
Listening to them cousins. You're not a legend. You're not, you know what I mean? Like
you cannot do that. Listen, we done talked about this on numerous previous episodes prior. You get what I'm saying? So y'all already know what time it is, what he's talking about. If you have time to, you have to reflect on and evaluate those around you. You gotta remove. You understand? Get around the right people that see you as a legend that you are. They ain't gonna see the real vision. They ain't gonna see the real vision for real, because only you and God got that.
Ever since I've been in the city. Look, my second day I was in town, a drunk driver hit me and my little sister car. Second day I was in town, my partner came back out.
That's real love. Come on. You got real people behind you. And guess what? The drunk driver thought you was supposed to take this man off his path. You ain't stopped nothing. It just put the momentum to go harder. It's time to go harder. It's the reason why you got hit. Shift lanes, but get back on it. Tunnel vision. Let's get it.
I'm gonna do your ad libs. Just talk that shit. I'm gonna just do your ad libs. Talk that shit. No.
All right. So I want to know, what hobbies do you have outside of rap that people don't know about? Nathan?
This is my heart. And I'm not even. I might listen. Last time I played a game, if my home, like my videographer came to my crib and he wanted to play 2K, so I played for the PSN. I paid for $10 for the whole month. Ooh. So you damn right I'm gonna beat that motherfucker out of the frame and play the game for the whole month. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but you right. I gotta beat it out the frame for that whole month because I didn't pay my $10. That's the only reason I play games as if it makes sense. But in my free time, it's music. Like, it's just music.
You gotta live in it, think in it, you get moving that light with it, everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how you know it's your purpose for real.
Like, that's what I love. I literally like. I have.
That's a real passion. That's
I'm
a
in
real
my crib,
passion.
and I make all the music you hear originally started in my house, in my drawers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing me. Like, I'm not. You know what I mean? I don't go out to do no vibes. I don't go to the studio to cook up. I make my stuff at the house and then bring it to the studio when it's the right time. So that's literally what I do. Like, I can show you my hard drive. You wouldn't believe how many songs.
Nah, I believe it. I believe it.
So, like,
Especially with a passion like that.
It's just building with friends, like talking to people, especially since I've been in Houston, living in Houston right now. So just staying in contact with everybody. I stay on social media is heavy just to see what everybody doing because I want to be there for everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So,
but never lose focus on what you're doing too. You know what I'm saying? Never lose focus on that. At the end of the day, you're supporting everybody else. Never forget to support and be there for yourself. You need you first. And you gotta remember that. Since you talking about the studio, she's talking about that. Before I move on to the next question, let me see something. Stop playing. Let me see something. We got the player gals tonight. Let's get it. Come on. We got the players gals tonight. Let's get it. Come on. Let me see what you got.
Okay. Pull up a Zay. I like what you say. You say, hey, I ain't even came to play. Pull up on the boss. Yeah, the host with the most. I ain't even got to brag. I ain't even got to boast. What they gonna do, man? We coming all through. When I'm coming with the crew, we ain't know we can smooth. Play us ball. I can do fall. Boy, you know I get it. Boy, you know I'm living. Yeah, boy, you know I'm spitting. Come through with a host and you know this how we living. Energy, all that I need. Symphony, not a little Steve.
Not little Steve. You already know that he all about that green. He's a legend. You already know what you see. I am the icon legend that you be. Stop playing like you ain't rocking with me, but you already know I got this. Aren't you see? And then we all about the green.
Don't leave for her. Am I coming in for free?
Hey!
That's my dog.
Speak freely. No funny. He just killed it.
She just
killed
it. She said, "Oh, got him."
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So when it comes to your music, what do you feel like your message that you try to project onto your people? I mean, to your fans.
Think. Just think. That's all I'm saying. When we, even on Netflix, when we pull up with the sticks, we pull up with the sticks.
Hey.
We pull up with the sticks so legit.
Right.
Everybody like me, oh my. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Think. If you're gonna do it, think. Whatever you're gonna do, just think.
Everything
That's
comes
all.
from the mental anyway. That's how you operate.
Whether it's turn, whether it's soulful, whether whatever it is, whatever side I'm bringing to you, I just want you to think. It's all like.
Whoever you said, right? Get in your bag. Get in your bag. Think for real.
Okay.
Get in your bag. Get in your bag. He said think for real. Get in your bag. Get in your bag. Don't just chill for real.
Yeah.
Don't just chill for real.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe.
It's a hit song right here.
That's why we gonna rewind this back. Gonna rewind this back.
Stop playing. Like I said, I'm on 3 hours of sleep.
3 hours of sleep, but guess what? He up.
It's her energy. You hear? It's her energy. Y'all hear through me.
Let's get it. Let's get it. So let's expand a little bit and let me know about how you get about the creative process. How you get creative. It's just giving pressure.
Strike me down.
He ain't gonna do that. He ain't know what
Jay-Z said a line. He said, sometimes if you leave a door crack, God will walk in. Playing the right beat. And that's how I feel. Like, it's just flowing. I swear. Like, it's every day.
I believe that. I see it.
So it's like in us, you know, I done been through it. I don't know if you want to get deep into it.
Let's tap in. Speak freely.
So I feel like after I was shot through my neck, when I got shot through my neck, I almost was paralyzed. It was like centimeters away from my vertebrae.
Yeah.
So when I got shot, it just did something to me, Queen. Like ever since then, it's just been a different. I can't explain the hunger. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain the fact that every day I get up, I just want more. I just don't. I can't. And I be telling my homeboys and my little sisters, like, I did that so you don't have to get shot. You know what I'm saying? I went through that so you can learn better and know how to move better and do different. You know what I mean? That's why I went through that. But ever since then, it's just been this battery on my back where, like, I got a song, you can ask my mama, she say her baby go crazy. What that mean? Limitations. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can ask my mama, like, it's been in me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not nothing, nobody I don't have to call my partners and when I send it to them, they like, it's hard.
Right. I won't even need the approval. I just wanted y'all to listen to this though. Marinate this real quick.
I promise you.
Never.
I will never ask you what you think. Never.
You don't
You
need
gonna
to.
show me, you gonna tell me how you feel when you listen to the music. And all I tell when you listen to artists gotta realize when you play that in front of a crowd of people, they're not digging that, that's just not your fan demographic. That don't mean that's not good music. It don't mean it's bad. You're just in front of the wrong people.
Say it one more time for the people that just didn't turn the value
But
up.
the reason why that help you, because this is when you gotta break it down. People don't know when you run ads, you picking man, woman, 18 to 25, 19 and
Right.
in this state, in this city.
Right.
So when you learn that every time I play this for women from 18 to 25, they not jigging with it.
Yes.
Thank you. You
That's
taught
right.
me that not to put it in your
Your
face
face.
anymore and focus on what I need to focus on. So that's what people gotta realize with this. Like I don't
Take
believe
heed.
in that. I don't believe in that. I just want to make it to where it's undeniable to where when you play my music anywhere, it's like, oh my goodness, who is
Right.
this kid? Like
Why it's the
we
legend.
need to find out about him. You
That
know what I mean?
part.
Like, that's
That
how I wanna
part.
do, but don't ever get that confused. Listen, I just had a moment with my partners the other day. We had a little listening event. It was
It was
sporadic.
nothing little. Everything is big around here. Do you understand that? Stop talking like that. Lift your head up. Stop talking like that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Everything is big. It's nothing little. Stop talking like that. That's when people get comfortable and start. And the universe gonna give people to say little to you. Stop.
Yeah.
Everything is big. You're a legend.
Okay, so we did a big listening
That part.
the other night. That was
That part.
sporadic. And after we got out, and even after the event we did last night,
Mhm.
I looked at my partners and I was like, you remember that time a few years ago we lived in Chatham City where I brought y'all into the room and made y'all listen to my music. Y'all told me all the stuff I needed to improve years ago. I
Yes.
said, you can't see. I said, tell me how you feel now.
Now.
My boy right there tell me how you feel now.
That part. Woo!
Man, you gotta come see this. You gotta come feel. Ask them people that sing like us what they feel.
Energy. Listen, y'all better tap in on this man IG right now for real. So y'all get to know. I do want to ask you before I even jump into the next question. Do you feel like most people always comparing you to J. Cole?
Listen.
I heard you say if I get paid,
If I get paid for it, I'd have brought a bag of money in here for you, just so you can have it. I get so much of it. There was that, but it's really the hell, of course, you know what I mean? But I picture it like branding wise, it gives something to stick with. You know what I mean? Everybody
most definitely.
most people always take that the wrong way, like, oh, that like, nah, I don't know why people, you know why, bro. Like, make yourself aware of who you are so you understand why people are doing it, you know what I mean? And you walk differently. Now when people say that, I laugh, and, I make a joke about it, and that's what stick with them when we have that moment, like, boy, you look like Cole. And I might say something crazy like, that's my cousin, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really know him, like, we really started growing out here together, like,
Yeah.
I'm his man, you know what I'm saying? Like, all type of stuff, I just play with him and say, like, just playing on with it instead of being, that negative attitude.
Yeah, you can't have that. You
If I
can't
had
have
a
that.
dollar for every time,
I already know.
duffel bag, boy.
Woo!
Nah, I
Going
hear
in
that
a
all
bag.
the- I hear that all the time.
No funny though. He was one of the artists that I had at my pop-up shop.
She saw it.
Rap
She
battle.
felt it.
And when I say this man went off, he went off head and head with Big Baby 2X. Big shout out to Big Baby 2X, man.
It's my birthday, I want you in.
Hold
He know that.
on.
Respectfully.
Listen, I'm gonna do another one respectfully.
Respectfully.
Big Baby 2X, he's calling you out. I'm gonna do
That's my
another.
brother. Hey, that's my real life brother.
I already know what
Call
time it
him
is.
right. That's my.
Listen, I already know what
You know what
time
it
it
is on
is.
his music. What Kendrick was on that joint he did with Big Sean.
Which one?
When he was snapping, he was like, Drake guy. He was
Look,
naming
yeah,
people, like,
everybody.
I want to take all your fans.
Let's go.
Respectfully.
Let's
Not
get
even
it.
take them. He wants to build together.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I mean?
part.
Shout out to hey, you gotta get this big.
Listen, it's coming. It's definitely coming. Let's get it. Let's get it. But I ain't gonna hold you. Another pop-up shop / rap battle was coming soon. Stay tuned. I definitely need it. Definitely need it. Definitely need it. No, we gotta get that fire back up in the city. Let's get it. Let's get it though. So
You remember when you hit me for that? And I was like, at first I was like, I don't know. I like coming straight. I like when I do my songs in before. I like bringing people straight dope. You know, I'm bringing straight dope to your front door. So with the
but it was just a
freestyle,
freestyle.
you don't know it. I guess you know what I mean. It's the energy is how we rock. You know what I mean. I was like, I don't know. then guess around the people that I'm around, right? Two of my partners, like, how you not gonna do that?
That part.
Like, how are you at a level where you tell somebody no?
Yo,
Like, how you
right?
And that's why I ain't been on no sleep since I've been here. How am I?
No sleep. We gotta stay up. Hey, no
Hey, but
sleep.
like you said, no cap.
Stay up.
That's why I respect you. I was telling her I was ripping and running. And Queen texted me this shit, getting the water and you eating good while you getting your rest while you eating
Most
too.
definitely, it's important.
Sure.
It's important.
I be right here like, goom,
Yo,
shut down.
He ain't gonna do that. He stay fired up and he around the right people to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? And that's extremely important. You gotta be around the right people that's best for you to help you elevate to go to that next level and completing that mission that you want. Tunnel vision, but still got the right people around.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to do it by yourself, and let's be real. We all not doing this by ourselves. We all not doing this by ourselves.
Man, my partner's been going left and right for me, dropping me off here, taking me here. You know what I'm saying?
That's real love.
I ain't gotta search for it no more.
Right. You finally got that real love. Hey.
My video got Johnny in my Netflix and all my recent stuff. Like, we just build. Like, that's like my best friend. We just dropped him off to the airport and I hugged him so tight because I was like, bruh.
I love it.
Dog, I just can't wait to see you again, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even, I told him, videos can delete on the way home. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even about that. Like, finding true friends and building a team. Like,
Oh my gosh,
like,
talk about it.
You
gotta hold on to them.
You gotta have them. If you an artist or whoever you're doing comedy, you gotta have them.
A creator,
You gotta have them photographers on deck. You gotta have them videographers on deck.
You're absolutely right, and that goes with building a relationship with them. You get what I'm saying?
Shout out Ron Tillich.
Shout
out Gianni Films.
Shout him out.
Shout out Odash James.
Shout
out Johnny Sayword, man. Y'all know how we rock. Shout out 17.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying?
1738.
Shout out ASN Media Group. We just did one earlier. We doing another one because I wanted it at the event last night. So
let's get it.
Yeah.
And then you win that Popalooza. Then you win that.
Talk to me now.
Then you win that. Big shout out. What's
now.
Shorty name though? That was out there, yo.
Kendria.
Kendria, big shout out to her. Queen ripped the stage and represented. She was the only woman that performed last night.
It did her thing. So the Savannah Twister Ari Lennox type of
Yes,
vibe.
it was so beautiful. So beautiful. I truly enjoyed that. She
did her for sure. That's what it's about. Like being one-on-one.
That's it.
Like, whenever you see somebody go out their lane, you start to see like you just look unauthentic. You can feel it. You see it in their eyes. You know what I mean? Like
yes, it's a real passion behind everything that you know that you're doing for you. You know what I'm saying? The world, you just gotta make sure the world tap in. And even if the whole entire world don't tap in, those that's supposed to tap in is going to tap in.
100%.
You don't need the whole world, because guess what? Only I need is one.
Listen, this is what people understand. If I got 1,500 strong, like every time I drop something, they buy something.
Yes.
You do the math on 1,500 times a $30 shirt.
We're talking
1,500 out of billions of people on earth. All you need
banks.
is 1,500 strong. I mean, like down hard. Every time they traveling to come to your shows, they book 1,500.
You got it. He's dropping jewels right now. You understand?
What you doing?
Take heed.
What you doing?
Take heed.
What you doing? And then you talking about, that's what people don't understand, right? Like, check this out. You have to go to certain events, and it's 6 people in there. You like, oh, I ain't gonna perform. I want to perform. But if them 6 people get on their social media, what if one person there got 10,000 followers?
Yo, straight facts.
What if not even that? What if out of those 5 people, they got 500 followers each?
That part. Come on, and it's all for them just posting you one good time. And if they tapped in for real, follow. I want to know more about this artist. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in tune with this artist.
If they got me on camera and they share it on their story, I know some other people tapping in. If you see anything, I ain't, come on.
Everything.
Come on,
It's a legend for real.
Come on, man.
Living legend, icon, walking legend in his truth.
And we're
Stop
ready,
playing.
And now it's to the point now where it's like when you see the legend, like check the YouTube, like check the videos, like you come back and let me know, like you know what I'm saying, like let me know if I'm slipping. Like I told you when I pulled, I said let me know when I waste your time.
That part.
I never waste your time, like,
at all.
Play with you.
At all. Everybody's time is valuable. Everybody's time is
precious.
precious.
Not no It's not no every
You think
once
it's a
in a
game?
while. It's not no every couple of months type deal.
That
It's
part.
every day. Every day.
We living it, eating it. You understand? Sleeping
Barely sleeping it.
it.
But we here.
But
You
when
hear
you get that little nozzle, you know, that nap and all that, it's needed.
I get in the car, bro. I ain't even thinking about
Charge.
it. I'm here. I'm
Time to
here.
recharge.
100%. 100%.
So even dropping all that and tapping in and giving just the history behind you so far, all that you dropped today, what do you feel like you can offer the world?
One-on-one.
That
Shout out
part.
to my boy OSG Breeze.
Breezer.
One-on-one.
One-on-one.
Shout out to Flip Phone 5.
Okay.
One-on-one.
Ah.
It ain't nothing. Listen, we was at a video set. When the music stopped, we still rock. They like, hey,
That's
you
how
can
you
stop. They like, hey, you can stop.
Never.
Still rocking out. You don't. It don't have to be no camera. It don't have to be no.
It
None of that.
don't.
The same how we chopping it up now with y'all. We was chopping it up like this before we hit play. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the same way. Like
It's the
it
energy.
ain't nothing.
That's just how the way it's supposed to be.
I didn't put that question.
The question is what you.
Deep into it.
The question is what you can offer the world.
A balance. See, because this was like, all right. So with the 9 to 5 hustler brand, we going from. Like I said, when I was in the streets, when I got shot, I wasn't just no standby. You know what I mean? Like at 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I mean? Like for sure. So that's transferring from the things I learned from the streets to being a 9 to 5 hustler and sticking that with being a man and just standing on being yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you chose this route.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that wasn't for me.
It definitely wasn't.
It wasn't my lane on things. And once again, like I said, when you step out your lane, you know what I mean? Things go left like that. So it wasn't my purpose, you know what I mean?
That part.
But so that was one of the things, like, you know, we transferring over, like, you gonna have, I can talk about having a gun. Like I said, pull up with the sticks, but you pull up so legit. You know what I mean?
Right.
My name, I'm gonna defend as a man.
Yeah,
not as no
absolutely.
street cat, not as no hard, rah. I'm not walking around macho because I have a gun. No, like, you wouldn't know if it's even on me, you know what I mean?
That
Like,
part.
we're being men. We're branding men. We going from that whole, you know what I mean? When I go out there, I ain't gotta sag my pants. I ain't gotta, and not even say if that come with your thing, do your thing. But I'm saying, like, do it because it's in you. Do it because it's what you want to do. So we giving that balance to, like, just being men and standing up on what we believe in, but being strong men. I ain't gotta come off to you like I'm soft, but I'm a stern alpha male, you know what I'm saying? Who stand on what I stand on, you know what I'm saying? So
we said
bringing that balance to let the youth know too, you know what I mean? Because I'm also a locksmith too, so with the 9 to 5 hustle brand, we plan on getting tapped into schools and bringing that trade to kids, because I became a locksmith all being locked out of my car and just being in my mindset like, bro, are y'all hiring? Like, I want to learn how to do this. I didn't know. I didn't pick up a drill before that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know nothing about tools. If you told me to hand you a wrench, I wouldn't know what to hand you when I did that. You know what I mean? So just being intrigued by it and hired me, and I just kept going on with it. Like 5 years in, being a locksmith now. So I want to bring that aspect to it too. Like, I didn't know what I was going to do. I went to school for a semester, didn't like it, you know what I mean? I didn't know what I was going to do next. I was valet. My partner put me on that. From valet, and that's when I did I locked down my car at Family Dollar and became a locksmith from there. And it took me all over like Tennessee, I done lived in DC, we out in Houston now with it. Just all locksmith, like, it's instant value. That's what I'm trying to tell people, like, get you a trade under your belt. I got partners that got their CDL, their barber's license and stuff like that. Shout out to Jano Rockefeller, for sure.
Shout them out.
But we got people that's just in position doing the right thing and just standing on being man. Like, we don't. Like, me and my partners, when we out in public, we having fun, we dancing, we vibing. But if you disrespect, energy has to be aligned. It's nothing about, you know what I mean? We have to make it home safe. Period. Point blank. I'm making it home to my people. You know what I mean? So we got to do whatever to maintain that. Don't ever let that slip. There would never be anything that gets in the way of that. You know what I mean? So just standing on that, you know, like bridging that gap to where the youth can get it mentally, like, understand that, okay,
you don't have to choose the streets.
Right.
You don't have to choose the streets.
And look, even in Savannah, like, it's you. It's your lifestyle and what you do. It's not the city. It's not, I promise you, it's not the city, because it's not mandatory for me to have protection when I ride around Savannah.
Right.
I don't need, it's not.
You're around the right people, though.
Yeah,
you know what
so
I'm saying?
it's like, but that's just for the other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if we don't know who we may encounter or what may
That's
be
true.
going on, or what's you know how Savannah is.
Yeah.
You could be downtown and in the middle of a square and have to just get up out of there. You know
But
what I
some
mean?
people,
Like,
that goes on people kind of being intimidated with that energy of that aura that you how the way you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to really do with you, it's with them.
facts, and that's what bring that more to you. Like you wanna, you know what I'm saying? You wanna let go of this and let go of that, but every action you're doing is saying you want more of that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, oh, I want to get out of this, but everything you're doing is going against that. So just giving that third eye, you know what I'm saying? When people get to see it for yourself. Like, even with this music stuff, people gonna distract you. They gonna tell you try this marketing thing, or not even in the bad, but they gonna say this worked for me, so you should do this. And that,
but because
if you
one on
one, you gotta find your own path. If you one on one. It's not gonna be nobody. Yeah, you're gonna take something from here, take something from there. Just like with religion, I'm not a big religious person, but I read the Quran, I read the Holy Bible. We studied a little bit of the Buddhist tip, and I pulled stuff from it. Each one see the truth and how they all line up. It's like, okay, if they all three of them said that, then that has to be in alignment. You know what I mean? So you can just pull stuff from different places to see
every
how
time.
See how it line up. Yeah, just bridging the gap to where youth can just start to think. Like, I don't want them kids just thinking like,
you only know one way. You get what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Killing and drilling, like, it's big. Like,
but society need that change.
I saw an interview with somebody, dude Charleston White. Some people don't disagree with him, but he had a viewpoint where he said that, how can you say that you living in poverty or living in your situation is based off anything else besides your decisions and choices when education is free? You can go learn how to do a trade for free. You can go out and learn to do so much stuff to get your way out of it. Like, there's nothing stopping us anymore.
It's not.
It's based off what you told yourself. I tell my
don't
partners,
limit yourself.
I tell my partners, when you look at somebody who, per se, is homeless, that person may have already accepted it. And once you accept it, that's what it is.
Acceptance
like,
is
nothing else besides what you told yourself.
You better know about it.
Sure, I'm big on that. Like, we just not accepting nothing. I'm not settling for nothing.
Settling for nothing.
No.
You better talk about it.
Sure. And every time we come back, go up. The next part, go up. You know what I mean? Whatever I do.
Up and it's stuck. It's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to this. And always remember, it's always lessons and blessings. It's never no losses. I don't lose nothing. I don't lose nothing. You understand me? I learn, I go, I reflect, and I flow, and I do me. You know, the host with the most. And that's it. That's it. That's how we stamp it. Like, it's just regular. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
In and out.
In and out. Tag, you're it. Not, I gotta keep doing it. So when it comes to your personality, right? Do you feel like you're a physical, mental, or emotional person?
All three. Get to me sometimes. Like, being an artist, man, it get deep. I was telling my homeboy Johnny, like, that's why I hugged him so tight. Because these past couple months, we talk like once or twice a week. Okay. And because I haven't been able to talk to him once or twice a week, it throw me off. If I don't hear from my people, like, I'm worried about them. I be thinking this and thinking that. So I'm real deep when it comes to that, like, making sure people good. I'm the type of partner, when you leave, I'm like, text me when you get home.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
my I love you's better.
No, for real.
Big
it's like one of them things where it's all connected. I swear, it's all connected. You know, get me to talk about some other stuff. Hold on.
Break that speak freely.
Yeah, it's knee deep. Like, people don't understand it. Like, as a real artist, like, I could be having a great uppity day. Yeah. And if I hear a beat that take me through some, you know what I mean, something low or something painful, and I gotta go there with it, it's gonna pull me there.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what they do to most artists.
You gotta learn how to step out of it. Like, my girl come home sometimes and be like, I know you feel okay. Like, why you feeling low? And I play her the song and she,
right? She felt it.
You know what I mean? Like,
she tapped in where you was at for real.
Yeah, with artists, you like really connect with all of this love. My partner can tell you, like, I said, you say, man, I love you. I'm gonna hug you. Yes. And I'm gonna make sure you got home. So all three of those, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta come full circle. Sure.
I think it's a game. Think it's a game? It's not a game around here. This is real jewels that he's tapping into. And he really letting y'all know what time it is when it comes to YS, when it comes to Steven. Understand? Like, you gotta really see what it is for real and see him for who he is.
Feel it.
Nah, welcome to his world when you tap into his music for real.
He becomes a person, baby.
Come tonight. Come tonight at Allen
Players
Breeze.
ball.
Players Gallop Ball. Stop playing no
Put
ball.
that shit on.
Oh.
About to put my.
Wow. Regular. You already know what time it is. And you know the host of the most is rocking the mic. I'm gonna wake the city up tonight. We gonna fly like a kite, baby.
God, they gonna hear her around the block. They gonna know how to already know how to go.
Listen, we going all the way up.
Yeah.
But we already up and we stuck. We just fly high in the sky right now. And we ain't landing.
She needs
landing.
an ad liver. She needs to hire a ad libs. Whenever she just drop like that, somebody just come in.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Go.
That ain't gonna do that with pipe me up.
Energy. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna do that with pipe me up.
You need an ad liver.
Yeah. Anybody tapped in and wanna fill in that position, listen, DM me now. Forever hold your peace. Don't just watch me. And you can watch TV because I soon now be me. You already know what time it is. I'm getting the feel. I ain't gonna lie. Get warmed up for the night.
Get in your bag.
I get warmed up for the night. This is amazing though. This is amazing. This is real. I'm always in that. Step on all.
I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
Every time I see you, you know what I'm about to say.
Oh,
every time I see you, it's this.
Energy.
Every time I see people don't understand. Most folks I done met, it's like, something like they come on camera. Hey, man.
Yeah.
When I pulled up, without the cameras, like without anything, when I'm on Instagram, I'm tapped in.
Yeah, most definitely.
Love, like I show love to everybody. So whenever I see her, it's always positive. So let me ask you, like, how is it on your low days? Like, how do you weigh that off? Like, tell the people, like, I'm gonna get in your job right now. I'm gonna get in your bag. Like, tell the people, like, when the host with the most, not feeling like the host with the most.
Yeah.
How do you get to back in that bag? What do you do? What do you practice? Like, what do you? Channel that energy.
I really challenge that energy with just reflecting. Like, it's just like, yo, you walking in your purpose right now. You can't mope in this. I can't stay in it for too long. It's given. Honestly, if I marinate in it for too long, I know it will get me to a space where honestly I could be depressed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that low vibration energy comes from personal stuff, but I can't let the personal take away from the purpose. You know what I'm saying? The personal can't reflect on the purpose, so I gotta continue to walk in the purpose. It don't matter what's going on around me. Do what you do.
Okay. So let me ask you. No, go ahead.
No. I'm just tapped
in. Cut the train off.
It's all right. Listen, swerving. You already know I deserve it. I ain't stopping.
Real talk. Check me out. So you have a support system to call on.
Yes, I got my best.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes when we like what you just gave that answer to.
Yeah.
What if it's not in them? What if it's not in them to?
Most of the time, most people think they got to get rescued or kind of release a lot of things to other people. Sometimes you only need God. You only need yourself for real. You know what I'm saying? So when you have time to yourself, I'm just like, yo, I got to figure this out. I got to continue to do what I do. I know who I am. Everybody feeling who I am. And if you're not feeling who I am, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're not. It doesn't say this energy is something that you need. I'm demonstrating what needs to be done. You understand? I'm demonstrating for what you're supposed to be doing. But until you get it, you won't get it. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later. So I'm tapped in with who I am, confident in who I am, walking in my life, walking in my purpose, not dimming my life for a soul on this earth that's walking around me. I don't care who you are, but I would never belittle you. You get what I'm saying? Because you would never belittle me, and that's just facts. Snapples on it. Where the Snapples at? I don't know. There we go.
I told somebody this. I told somebody this recently that when it comes to that, like. Man, it's
undeniable. You can't take it away.
It get dark. Like
it do get dark.
It get dark. And the thing is, like,
but you always see a light in the dark.
Facts. And what you do when you up, like what I do when I'm up, like say for instance, I don't like living in Houston. I'm ready to come back home. Right? Yeah. So I'm recording everything here. I'm up. So when I get back home and I'm feeling low on them days, I'm just putting my phone. I can't get back. It's just gonna keep me going. Like,
everything that you're doing, you gotta look at everything that. Honestly, a lot of people always say you gotta study other people that have been in the game before you. but you also gotta study yourself and what you're doing too. You get what I'm saying? Look at everything that you have done and where you grow from. You get what I'm saying?
It's always looking to your left and right.
Right, it is.
You get messed up on. Horse blinders.
No funny, and that's why the tunnel vision is important. The tunnel vision is important, and on top of that, you always got to be in tune with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Those moments where you feel like, yo, I don't feel like doing this today. It's okay to sit back and relax. You know what I'm saying? But also reflect.
Listen,
reflect, and you still doing shadow work.
Because I will take that back. I don't write every single day.
Okay.
It's a day where the beat's not lining up.
Yeah.
It's not hitting me the right way. That then they come in.
And you know how to hit you.
And I'm not gonna force it. So guess what we gonna focus on?
Don't force nothing.
Content. Focus on another channel. What's another way? Like how we gonna push this project, or how we gonna put that? Focus on what you can. If one thing don't, you know what I mean? But I really
control what you can and what you can't. Let that go. Let it go. You understand me?
My pops tell me. Shout out to pops, man. Shout out to OG.
Okay.
Control. Because if you can't control it, it's gonna control you.
And that ain't happening. That ain't
you
happening.
Can't control it, it's gonna control
That ain't happening. And if you have a moment, right, where you feel like it's controlling you, better get that 2.5 seconds and snap right out of it. You understand me? Because at the same time, we are still human. We are still human. So things do happen, but it's the moment of, nah, I'm bugging. You get what I'm saying? I was tapped into that.
And that's another reason.
No, you Gucci. You ain't stopping the train.
That's another reason why I call myself a legend. Like yesterday, we did an iconic shot on the big world, the globe.
Yeah. We was right on top of the roof.
Remember when they first said it, I was like, what?
Right.
I wanted to get on the what? I was like, I didn't say no. As I'm walking off, I want to get the car to bring it around to the steps, right? I'm like, what's your name? That's why I call myself the legend, because like I have to live up to that.
Yeah,
if I would have flaked on you today, like if I wouldn't have pulled up,
he wasn't gonna do that.
That's not legendary.
He wasn't gonna do that.
Never, because I'm the legend.
Exactly.
I'm the legend.
Come on.
Being real, who is here first? Who's here first today?
You, most definitely.
Come on now.
Let's get it.
I ain't playing with nobody time.
He ain't playing with nobody time, and I love that.
Told me. I'm right there. I'm right there. Like,
that part.
Right, and I was early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was. Come on, man.
But it's all good though. I appreciate that. That's how I know that you take it serious. You know what I'm saying? And you heard what he said. Time is valuable. He ain't wasting nobody time. He ain't wasting nobody time.
I'm just tell you no. I'm not scared to tell you no.
That part.
I told plenty of people no. It's just not gonna work out. Everything not lining up with how I need to be.
And if there ain't nothing being forced.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's never nothing wrong with that.
Certain people hit me up to perform. Like they'll be like, hey, you wanna do this with me? I'm like, bro, we ain't practiced that enough together.
You gotta be realistic when it comes to that though.
Do that. When I do this,
every opportunity that come your way is not always an opportunity for you doing your mission.
Facts.
Every opportunity is just not it. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, everything over here calculated. This ain't this week we doing algebra over here, like this ain't no everything calculated. We not making it without. The night before I go to sleep, my next day is planning. I gotta map out what I'm doing the next day.
I love it.
So
that's how it's supposed to be.
Strategic, and that's how you start to decipher from who taking it serious and who playing. Because when you tell somebody, when they say, I want to link up with you, you're like, just give me a time and a date, and I'll let you know if you work with my schedule. That hit different. If you're not about your business, it's just gonna push that away.
Please don't get in my way. Please don't get in my way. You ain't about your business. Please don't get in my way. Please don't get in my way. I said, wise legend. Yeah, he here today. Hey. Let's get it.
Solid, man. You got a big sister. I swear I get big vibes from you. And I was like, man, she was like, you know, you gonna have to pull through da. I wasn't expecting. Okay, hope you ready.
And he did it.
Big sis vibes. Like, I hope you ready.
He did it. Stop playing. I ain't even gonna lie. We're gonna give him another teaser since he talking crazy with it. We're gonna give him another teaser since he brought it up with it. I gotta switch it up.
She on the beat with the nails. I'm on topic with some shells. Shout out to Cole Baby with the shells. I'm on the top of well. I don't really care with some well. I don't really care with ringing bells. I'm Rapper City, P. Diddy. I know Prep Hill figure rockin' with me. Fresh start. You don't want to talk, get a fresh start. Niggas when they part, we got a fresh start. Niggas when they talk, we got a fresh start. Low energy, we don't rock with that, no empathy, and it ain't no sympathy. But I told you that the really me. Yeah.
It's the real him, you know the real me. Stop playing, I'm back on the scene.
Energy.
You already know the host with the green.
Energy.
Stop playing, you already know you rock with me. What's legend? He came on Speak Freely. You already know what's about to be. Tonight we turning up in the city. 912, you already know what it means. Let me come out and F with me. I ain't gonna lie, I breathe. We already out here with you too. You already know what it's about to do. Jump in if you really want to.
And I'ma jump right back like that. I'ma get that back like that. I'ma hit that. I be in the back. Promise you, I ain't coming back. No. So when it's done for me, yeah. You want YS? I'm probably down the street. Yeah. You want YS? Dance in the beat. Yeah. You want YS? It won't come for free.
And it won't come for free because that is legendary.
Yeah.
Big facts. Yo, I love it. It ain't nothing, ain't never forced.
If you play a beat,
right.
And you know they be in the bars, so it's like I want people to know like everything calculates when you have my, everything written. You know what I mean?
That part written. You understand? Like you don't write
energy off the top. You know what I mean? Like
top of the dome. He ain't stay home.
And I didn't come home.
That part. Let's get it. But I do want to ask a question because it is coming down to the couple minutes that we have left on Speak Freely. I want to know. I don't want you to flow, though. But I do want to know. I want to know. What's the first letter that come to you? What's the first word? First word that come to mind with the letter S? Because again, his name is Steven. So what is the word that can describe where you are in your life right now? Let's start with the letter S. Take your time. Don't rush to answer that question. And that's cool.
It's gonna be environment for life forever. And the word that hit my mind is soul.
Soul. Big shout out to Soul Tribe.
My voice might messed up.
Oh, glory. Big
shout out to Soul Tribe.
Ooh.
Big shout out to Too Benji.
Ooh.
Big shout out to Celine the Dream.
Ooh.
Big shout out to
Stop
Libby
playing
Love.
with those.
Big shout out to Tim. Big shout out to OSG. Big shout out to y'all know how I y'all boy. God, they know how I'm coming.
Let's go, my ass.
The city is going crazy.
Look,
You are
the
complaining. People are eating.
That part.
People are finding
People are hungry.
You're talking about events and people are making them.
Yes.
You're talking about complaining about who listening to you, but you're not going where people will.
Yes.
You're complaining. The city is moving.
That part.
Listen to me closely. I have to run this back in a few years. When I say Savannah is about to go, we're already going crazy.
Yes.
The spotlight about to come on you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Spotlight.
You playing with it, and when it go crazy, don't come over here trying to tell me, oh, we over here like Atlanta. We not doing that. I promise you,
that
folks who we on right now, who building with us. Tap in.
You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is.
Shout out to Soul Tribe, though, man.
Yes, Soul Tribe vibes.
Spirit Bomb Festival.
Yeah.
Huge.
It was a big team. It was a big team. They had the host of the most rocking the mic too, giving that energy that I do.
I was on 2 BG Live. I was on 2 BG Live for at least 30, 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't be there the whole time, but I wish I would have been there.
Most definitely.
I get in.
But you tap in,
do what I can.
I love it.
Me and 2 Benji. I think me and 2 Benji see each other once or twice.
It's crazy. It was the first time I ever seen him too with being a judge for the rap battle / the pop-up shop. 100%. That man is amazing.
I'm talking about next level.
Next level, most definitely.
Me and him, like, that's what I say about the artistry is one thing, but when you attacking the business side of it, like everybody want to be an artist. I just sat down with Breeze earlier this week, and he told me the same thing. He was like, bro, if I could have just, just people expressing to me, like, showing that genuine love and saying that I want y'all to 10x on this now because I didn't understand that then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, seeing people like that giving us the game, letting us know you got 2 Benji working the others. That man in school.
Yes.
You see him trying to be in all this other stuff, man, touching kids, fool.
Yo.
That man might be, you seeing him doing all that other stuff, that man talking
He's building
to your
an empire.
That man might be at your kid's school talking to him today.
Let's go, dropping real jewels, helping the youth for real. You know what time? Most definitely. Big shout out to
Richie Rose too. Hold whole squad.
Richie Rose is definitely spinning the ones and twos tonight. Let's get it. Be there or be square. What Tim said, meet me there, don't beat me there.
Hey, DJ Pac-Man Fresh.
Don't beat me there, beat me there.
Yeah, DJ Pac-Man Fresh in there too.
Oh yeah, most
Shout out
definitely.
DJ Pac-Man Fresh.
Big shout out, big shout out.
City up.
But I want to know what made you say soul though before we end this episode. Let me know why. Like why? What made you feel like you said this for eternity for the rest of your life? So why soul? Why soul?
That's what's in me. It's what you see when it's what you hear when I rap a song. It's what you see when you see me perform.
Yes.
That's what you feel when you see us talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I look at the engagement here, ain't nobody left yet from the view. You know what I'm saying? Like what we been talking about, like that soul. You gotta feel that.
Yes.
You gotta feel that. Feel that even through the horsey voice, like you gotta feel that.
It's
soul.
real. Horse voice said, nah, guess what? We still can hear you though.
Don't care.
That joint ain't gone. That joint ain't gone.
Oh, just it's what's embedded in you. Like,
Yes.
Your people already put it in you. It's really what's already in you. You know what made you.
And I ain't gonna lie, you had to go through a lot of things in life to really get to where you are right now. And guess what? You here.
So, yeah,
You here. You could have been there, but you here. You walking in that
not been nowhere. You hear me?
But you here.
Yeah.
Until you complete that mission in life, you gotta be here.
Got two bitches up in yet?
I ain't have him up here. He has his own show. He has his own show though. But
And the two.
he in the A right
That
now.
boy
So
got his-
when he come back,
I know the conversation with him gonna be next.
listen. Conversations with him, yeah, it's definitely next
take
level.
you there. He gonna take you there.
That's another thinker for real. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you're not there, so we usually tell when we talk to him, like it's easy for him to
Oh
decipher
yeah.
who not to take it there with him, who to take it there.
And you know how that could definitely decipher the questions.
We got more of these.
That's the topic. No. It's the topic. Yeah.
I'm ready.
He tell you ready for it. We gotta bring Wise the Legend back, man. We gotta bring Wise the Legend back. But before we end our time up right here with Speak Freely, anybody that's actually tapped in, if you want to ask me anything, you have a couple minutes to do so now. Leave your comments, leave your jewels, and say what you gotta say. But I definitely want you to give your handle one more time before we wrap it up. Where they can find you at, and let them know who you are.
At YS the Legend, man, on all platforms. If you don't
Stop
see
playing.
at YS the Legend, then go on Instagram and hit me and ask me what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm always big on Instagram, and that's why I stay in contact with people. You can get a message, DM back from me much quicker. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I'm really giving y'all gems right now because I really
Definitely.
gotta get. You know, a lot of people don't say how to get in contact with them for real, but hit me on IG, get my phone number. It's not the way. Do not see me ask for my phone number. That's not the way to do business if I don't know you. That's not how to build.
That part.
That's not how to build.
That part.
And that my phone is personally tied to me, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my connection, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Instagram is how we work that 1-2 to see, you know what I mean? There's levels to it. So get your foot in the door through Instagram for sure.
Get your foot in the door through Instagram. Make sure that you hit him up though. Make sure you tap into his music. Wise the Legend on all streaming platforms. It was a pleasure to have this King here with me today. And again, into another episode on Speak Freely. We is out of here.